And for today's top story, scientists are stunned after discovering a herd of wild animals lost in Zimbabwe that appeared to be walking backwards.
What you lost was a bird. What you lost was one of them backwards walking giraffes, a backwards flying pigeon with the feathers missing. I said it. This is what they are. I'm serious, y'all.
Locals say it's either evolution or a full moon. Wait, hold on, we've got breaking news here. Am I hearing this correctly? Okay. Men are liars.
Trust no man. Men are born liars.
You know how everybody says, like, jokingly, all men lie? What if all men actually do lie? Because a lot of them have lied to me.
Take what you will. Men are liars.
I have one question, and it's the one thing that I don't understand about men. Why do men lie? And why do men lie about stupid things?
Why do niggas be lying? Because a lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth. Ouch.
Let's get real, because people have been asking this question for a very long time, and yet no one seems to have broken through all of this noise with a clear answer. But you guys, I think I finally cracked the code. And once I began using it on my own husband, something wild happened. He started telling me everything, and honestly, sometimes it's a little more than I need to know. So just be careful what you wish for. So now I'm answering this question once and for all so that you can gain access to the heavily guarded vault that is your man's inner world. Together, we will decode this classified intel and gain access to men's private thoughts, their unspoken needs, and their deepest, darkest desires. And the real reason he takes so long in the damn bathroom. This is your path to truth. Your path to clarity and peace of mind, and maybe, just maybe, fewer cryptic one-word texts.
What are you doing? Get off the stage right now.
That's why today I'm breaking down exactly how to get a man to tell the truth about anything so that you'll never be lied to again. Disclaimer, this method only applies to emotionally available men telling small, dumb, avoidant white lies, including but not limited to pretending they like your cooking, saying your friend is annoying when they actually think she's hot, or lying about the validity of their past relationships. Results may vary. This method will not work on men who tell lies in order to cheat, steal, manipulate, or do anything else that would otherwise land them in federal prison. If your man is a pathological liar, chronic gaslighter, or overall shady character, please pause this video and go break up with him immediately, and then come back here and make sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and live happily ever after. Whew, I need some water. Jesus, what is this? The world's smallest straw? Right off the bat, men lie. That part is truly undeniable. But why they lie to us is a whole nother story. And I believe that if we can get to the bottom of why men lie to us, then we can figure out how to get them to stop lying to us. So let's rewind, shall we? Once upon a time, every man you know, no matter how mysterious, confusing, or emotionally unavailable he is today, started out like this. That's right. They were bright-eyed, innocent, and brutally honest to a fault. This adorable little truth teller right here, he has no idea the world is about to humble him hard. One day, after watching his favorite cartoon, little Timmy looked up at his mother during playtime. She's so sweet, so caring, and so fat. Like Pooh Bear. Timmy decides now's a great time to tell her that, well, she's kind of fat, and maybe she should lay off the honey. Now, is Timmy trying to be mean? No, he's just stating facts as he sees them, right? I mean, his mom does have a big belly, and maybe she has had about 4 snacks before noon. But instead of getting applause for his honesty, little Timmy was met with a scolding side eye, tears of insecurity, and probably the worst of all, no dessert. But hey, maybe it's just his mom, right? Wrong. By the time puberty hits, Timmy's surrounded by girls asking questions like, "Do I look fat in this?"
Yes.
Or, "Would you still love me if I was a worm?"
No.
Timmy knows the answers. He knows the truth. But he also has trauma now. So what does he do? He adapts. He survives. He turns into a liar. It's not because he's evil. It's not because he's a cheater. It's because the truth, when it comes to women, has never worked out for him. Okay, do you remember this clip that I showed you earlier? I want to watch it again, but this time pay attention to the audience's reaction to what he's saying, and even the interviewer who asked him the question, "Why do men lie?" You can hear her if you listen in, okay? Let's watch it again.
Why do niggas be lying? Because a lot of women like a good story more than they like the truth. Ouch.
She said, ouch. Did you hear that? Ouch. She was in pain. Did you hear the audience? They were in an uproar over him doing what? He's speaking the truth. Is that not madness? Okay, but what about his answer? He said that some women just like a good story more than they like the truth. But is that really true?
Would you pick me in a room full of beautiful women? I won't be mad, I just want an honest answer.
Like pick you from them?
Yeah, if I would be in that room.
But why would I be there? What?
Okay, it's definitely true. Yeah, it's definitely true. Oh God. You know, I'm beginning to worry that maybe we are the problem. And that's something I'm not ready to admit. But really, if we react with pain or hurt every single time a tiny truth escapes their male mouths, how can we ever expect them to be honest with us? You know what? I think men have probably figured this out a long time ago, and they're collectively laughing at us.
Things you can say about your house, but not your partner.
Wow, the backyard is huge. I'm gonna have to hire someone to trim that.
Ladies, if we're gonna get to the bottom of this, we're gonna have to fix this. Just like everything else. We cannot keep going in circles, or we're gonna go mad before we give up on men and dating altogether.
Let me tell y'all, men and lying go together like 5 and 6. Men and lying go together like peanut butter and jelly, bitch. So good. Men and lying go together like Kool-Aid and sugar. Bitch, I'm not dating no more. I'm not dating anymore. If a man comes to me and be like, shit, I'm just trying to get to know you. Bitch, fuck no. You finna lie to me. I don't have time for it. What the fuck?
Another tragic loss. Or you could end up like this.
Diva, what is your dating advice?
All men are liars. Just pick one who lies on a yacht.
Wait, hold on a second. That might be some good advice. If it wasn't coming from a seemingly accomplished AI lady who's incapable of having any feelings at all. We still love Diva though. And ladies, if we don't get it together, you could end up lonely, depressed, and singing into the void.
I hope the next is an actor or has the it factor, false prophet, so I never know. I'll turn on a spotlight, he'll put on a show and lie to me good. Just lie to me good.
my God. Wow, she's good. She's good. Ladies, we have to get better at listening. We've got to figure out what it is that these men are trying to tell us. So let's practice right now. Yes, we're going to listen to a man who's been trying to tell us women the truth for decades.
Okay. But my question is, why do men lie so much? I mean, y'all know I ain't lying.
Okay, you want the truth?
Ooh, this is going to be good.
This is why men lie.
Uh-huh. Tell me more.
Because we are afraid of your reaction to the truth.
Right.
That's why we lie.
So you're telling me that men lie to us because they're scared of our reactions to the truth? What's there to be scared of? You may get angry and throw things at him. You might cry and cry and cry and cry. Or you might just decide you're a bad bitch that don't need no man and leave him entirely. All because he told you the truth. I guess that does make sense. These are the kinds of reactions that men are literally scared of. And it's kind of sad, isn't it? They've been dealing with this their whole lives. But here's what even Steve is scared to tell y'all. We can break the cycle. Remember, I told you earlier that I've literally tried this with my husband, and I have seen results. If you, yes, you, consistently react well to the truth, even if it stings a little bit, then you're gonna literally rewire your man's brain so that he'll feel safer being honest with you. You become the exception to a rule he's had to follow his entire life. Or of course, you can always opt for another option. Just don't ask these types of questions at all. Then you can stay ignorant and far away from the truth for the rest of your life. But don't be surprised when your man ends up on somebody's podcast sounding like this.
No, absolutely. My job as a man is to keep my woman happy. And I know the truth is not going to make her happy. It might be respectful. It might be the noble thing to do. But to make her happy, you got to lie. You cannot tell your woman the truth because she doesn't look at the world logically.
Look, that type of relationship is an option. And if that's what you have to do, then continue the act. But I, for one, prefer open communication in my relationship. And even though my husband's truth might offend me a little bit sometimes, I also have the ability to exercise my truths, okay? It's not a one-way street. Both of us get to be who we are. And that is something that will not only create happiness in your relationship, but it will also humble you sometimes as well. And that is something that is lacking in this day and age. So the next time that you ask your man a question, make sure that it's something you actually want to know the truth about. I mean, do you really want to know that his ex better than you? If you're sure that you do, then make sure you're ready for the truth. And if what he says stings just a little bit, then pause, breathe, and then react with maturity, not a meltdown. And next thing you know, your man is going to be like, hey, I can actually tell her the truth.
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4.
All right, you guys, if this video helped you to decode the lying epidemic just a little bit, then make sure to do your girl a favor and hit the thumbs up button for me. And if you have not joined the Girl Code Collective yet, then what are you waiting for? Now is your chance to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any more life-changing videos like this one. Well, this has been another amazing episode of What Goes On in My Brain. I'm Jess Evolved, live from the trenches of modern dating and relationships. Good night and good luck.